Footage of Sarah eating.
This is what I always do. I am always eating.
Yes, footage of Sarah eating is the best way to start anything. Christmas, weddings.
What? You're weird and I don't understand you. But what else is new?
Ever.
Huh?
It's going to be the best interview ever.
Oh, golly. You know what's scary? Is the fact that I'm in this, and people actually know who I am. Here, do your job and take out the trash.
You don't have to.
This is David and Sarah.
And that's Josh!
It is. It is me. Sarah's supposed to jump in randomly in the interview, but she just walked off. So, since David owes questions at first, let's start with him. How did you achieve your piano eliteness?
I started playing
Hey,
piano.
I'm sorry I'm late. Hey! I thought this was supposed to be my interview.
No, Sarah. Clearly not.
What are you doing here?
We can squeeze you in though if you want.
I don't know. Mr. Director, do you think we could do a combined interview? What do you think?
You're gonna have to sit on the ground.
Normally, David's coolness would be enough to fill up an entire video, but I can make room for you, Sarah, because you're equally as cool.
Okay.
Equal opportunities.
Yeah, I'm equal opportunity cool guy.
All right. I guess I can share my picture with David O if I have to.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So, David, how'd you achieve your piano eliteness?
I started playing piano when I was 3 years old. My grandma taught me on their old Wurlitzer in the living room, and kept on having piano lessons up through high school. Stopped for a few years because my family couldn't afford it, and I picked it up back again here at college. So, yeah, love piano. Been playing 17 years now. That's it.
Awesome. Another important question for the both of you. What was the most important and greatest wedding you have ever been at?
that one's not for me. I think that might just be.
Yeah, but we can both answer that.
I can answer too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was the one with the sweet little kid who was dressed up in a tux doing James Bond flips across the stage. And at the same wedding, there was also, hottest cake on earth. I mean, you talk about muscle, this cake had it. And definitely most amazing couple of all time. That was the Brian and Jessica Clutter wedding. Good times there.
Awesome.
It was the Continental Crusader wedding.
Oh, sorry, but I preferred the other.
Okay. Well, my wedding would have to have been a wedding that I didn't actually get to go to because I was stuck on a boat instead. Actually, I was stuck in an airport. But that would have probably been the Continental Crusader wedding. Which
Look how sad Sarah is that she didn't make it to that wedding.
I really am. I really wanted to go to that wedding, and I couldn't because I had to go on a cruise instead.
I ate twice as much cake for you.
Here's a question for both of you. When did you guys start listening to Adventures in Odyssey, and what was your favorite episode?
Alright. I started listening to Adventures in Odyssey when I was 8. We had just moved from Minnesota to Michigan, and family and friends of ours decided to give us a bunch of audio cassette tapes for us to listen on the way. Listened to them, fell in love with them, started listening to Odyssey on the radio every Saturday, and I've been a fan ever since. My favorite episode since I was 12, or probably younger, whenever it came out, has always been The Time Has Come. That episode can still make me cry on a good day. And, yeah, I love it.
How's that smoothie, Sarah?
yummy. It's raspberry lemonade.
Awesome.
It's
And
raspberry Kinkerade.
Cakery.
and you would have been younger than 12 when that came out, friend.
Yeah, but I don't think I actually heard it on the radio when it first
Oh,
came
okay, got it. I started listening probably when I was about 5 or 6, and I didn't listen regularly. My best friend growing up had like all of the episodes, and so we would listen whenever we went to her. I got my first album, Twists and Turns, when I was about 7 or 8, I think. And I listened on the radio sometimes, but the ones that would always have the new shows never actually came in where I lived. So I mostly just listened like either on the radio at night, or I would get cassettes for Christmas and my birthday, which are very close together. So I always get two like right in a row, and it would keep me happy. Then my sister would get them, and would you knock it off? My
out.
sister,
Helping them understand better.
my sister would get them, but she didn't listen to Odyssey, so I kind of got to take over hers too. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. My favorite episode, goodness, I don't even know a lot of them. Recently, my favorite episode within like the last few years is Always. But of the older ones, goodness, I don't know. I can tell you that The Case of the Secret Room has scared me from the time that I heard it, and it still scares me to this day. Just
Awesome.
because I heard it when I was little, and it scared me then. So yeah.
So, I get a question that I came up with on behalf of all the new members of the two.
Okay.
If someone wanted to catch up on all of the adventures in Odyssey, what websites or other areas could they go to where they could either find out the history or listen to old episodes?
For the show or for the website? Like, I mean, do you want to find out about the
For the
Son of
show.
Mars? Oh, okay.
Like the history.
The AIofSoda.com, the soda fountain, like that's a big one.
That's a good one.
Um,
I mean, obviously, in order to get caught up, you can't get episodes to download for yourself. They stopped that very quickly.
not really. They released about 150
Yeah,
before they
Yeah.
stopped doing that. Plus new episodes on weekends. So
yeah, but you can check out the episodes, of course, at one place, and then also
oneplace.com.
be sure and check your local library. Libraries a lot of times will have Odyssey episodes, or if not your library, your church library, whatever school. Look for other ways to get episodes if you don't have the money to pick them up.
Yeah.
Of course, birthdays and Christmas is always also good.
And One Place should be starting over within the next, probably around January, with starting over with What's Flop again.
Hmm. Yeah,
Because they're close to the end.
yeah. So start over from the beginning. A couple years, you'll have listened to every episode.
There you go.
So, David, what do you like to do in your spare time?
My spare time, I spend most of my time
He doesn't have any.
slaying pirates and wailing on electric guitar. But that's only in the
By electric guitar, you mean air guitar.
15 minutes of spare time I have every 2 months.